Hi, my name's Suzanne, and today I thought I'd talk to you about anxiety and sugar. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Suzanne, and I help entrepreneurs and professionals overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and procrastination. So, anxiety and sugar, is there a connection? I'll just explain to you. When we eat something, obviously that food we take in for fuel, and particularly our brain needs fuel, and so we get a release of that food and the sugar content of that food into our bloodstream, and that can be between 1 to 4 hours that it can last. And so we get this, maybe a spike in blood sugar and then a real drop in blood sugar. Now when we have low blood sugar, that can feel like, well, symptoms you may have are, you might be yawning a lot, or you might forget your words, you feel a little bit edgy, jittery, you might be sweaty, and obviously you need to get some food into you quickly. So some people say they feel hangry, or they just really have got to get food in quick. So surprising, isn't it, that these symptoms are very similar to what you feel when you're anxious. So if you have highs and lows of sugar, or maybe you don't have something to eat for many hours, and you start to feel these symptoms come on, it can make you feel that you're actually going to have a panic attack, or that your anxiety is starting, and you start to feel really anxious because you're wondering if your anxiety is kicking in. So some people monitor what they're eating and obviously have regular foods, which is really important, so that you keep your food levels and your sugar levels stable throughout the day, because this can actually reduce these symptoms, and certainly then you can assess whether it is that you've got low sugar or is it anxiety. So things that you can do to help is to have regular meals, so every 2 to 3 hours, and to have good fats with your protein and carbs. And good fats are, avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, nuts, almonds, those sort of things. And to not go for prolonged periods of time without food. If you do have a dessert or something, and then, the odd dessert is not going to harm us, but if you constantly have high levels of sugar and then go for a long time without food, you may experience these highs and lows. So the other thing that you can do is, if you do like something like cinnamon, a quarter to a half a teaspoon of cinnamon in your diet every day can actually stabilize your blood sugars and help. And obviously, some people say they wake up anxious. So how can it possibly be a result of sugar? Well, if you go to bed and your natural bedtime drink is a cocoa with some sugar in it and a couple of biscuits, then you can understand why having that before you go to bed, and then that time when you're asleep, you wake up and your body is actually hungry and needs food fast, so that you may wake up feeling the same symptoms as your anxiety. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it is useful information for you. So the key to it is to have regular food throughout the day, good quality unprocessed foods, avoid high levels of sugar intake with your food, so avoiding the sugary drinks and the cakes and biscuits on a regular basis, and to look after yourself, so to take a really good, well-balanced diet and have regular meals, no skipping meals. Speak soon.